Well, good morning, folks. It's Tuesday. You know what that all means, and we have the regulation change votes. It comes as no surprise. Red Bull didn't want much change, did they? But everyone else wanted the big changes, so we are going to have a complete front wing overhaul. That's easy for me to say. Certainly this early in the morning. But that's fine. Who else did? Aston Martin didn't want it, nor did Mercedes. That comes as a bit of a surprise. Would have thought Mercedes and Aston Martin would have been for it. But anyway, welcome along everyone to episode number 97 of the F1 Manager 22 career mode with Team Alpine. And it is time for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix at the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari, otherwise known as Imola. Yes. Should be a very good race, I think, this one, because it allows us to do the OP strategy. We look at the Constructors' Championship, and Alpine lead the way, followed by Ferrari, then Mercedes, McLaren, Red Bull, Alfa Romeo, Williams, Aston Martin, AlphaTauri and Haas, who have yet to score. In the Drivers' Championship, Lando leads the way by 36 points from Sergio Perez, then Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Pierre Gasly, George Russell, after his victory in Australia, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Kevin Magnussen and Valtteri Bottas, your top 10. Yes, it's very strange seeing them two Red Bulls down as far as they are. But that just confirms that this season Red Bull were firmly in the mud. Because we put them in the mud. We put them in the mud with our absolute dominance. Right, let's have a look. Anyone got a development point? Yes, Oscar does. Let's put it on his defending. Thank you very much. And anyone of the staff have got one. Yep, Pierre Wacke. No, Enrique Balbo, sorry, he's got one. So let's put it on his airflow sensitivity. Because everyone knows a good airflow, it has to be sensitive. And there's a development point for Riccardo Mosconi. Put it on his pit crew management. That's a video that's just finished. So I'll go deal with that. And we'll go take practice in the meantime. And we'll see you on the other side of this for qualifying. Let's see if the OP strategy works out for us. Alright then, time for Q1. And it is time to see. Yeah, we did a lot of work on that OP strategy in practice. And it's pretty quick. So much so that I feel like putting it on both cars. But we'll have to see. Have to see how it works out for both of them. I think it'll work out, personally. I really, really do think it'll work out. Everyone just, yeah, Verstappen 13.7. We were in and around that area, the 13.7 area with them. It seems to be that Red Bull at the moment, they're practicing very well. And they're qualifying very well, but when it comes to the race, that's where they're letting themselves down. Not that we complain about that, because we like a bit of that, don't we? We like a bit of that. Right, everyone going out again. There go the two Mercs. Let's send out Lando. And George will be right behind him. At least we're out behind the two Ferraris. And not behind two slow cars, although them Ferraris are pretty quick. They'll help us along just a little bit. And it's going to be... Wow. Wow. Hello. 13.4. That's Lando coming in and whipping it down on the table again. Good old Lando. Taking it out, unzipping it, and slapping it down right on the table there. But after that, we lose Jack Doohan again. Oh, he's being found out now, I think, is Jack, then Lance Stroll, Yuki Tsunoda, Nicholas Latifi and Logan Sargent. So, now that we've lost 5 cars, time to go lose 5 more. It's on to Q2, gentlemen. Alright then, Q2. Let's see if we can follow up that 14.3 with something a bit more of a slapper down on the table. Because who doesn't like a good slap it down on the table? I know I love a good slap down on the table. You know, you just zip it, whip it out. There you go. Sorry there. Right, what else? What have we got to play with here, gentlemen? Well, I know what we've got to play with. It's a case of how do you best organise that playing. Oop, I didn't mean to say that. Or did I? I don't know. I think we've got to that stage that we haven't even started recording fully yet, and we got to that stage where we're a bit loopy. But then again, some would say that's our normal stuff right there, that we're a bit loopy. I refuse to comment on that. Hey, there was a nice gap there to fit an Alpine. We could have gone out with the Merc there, and then go stickers behind that Merc. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Yeah, buggers. This better not compromise George much then, with Valtteri being in the way. Did we have a yellow flag out there temporarily? Yeah, it was Giovinazzi that... oh, we're not even going to see it, so it's not you, Giovinazzi. You're out anyway. But P2, P3, we take that. That's a definite sign of improvement. And, wow, we have a casualty from Q2, sorry, and that's Sergio Perez. Then Mick Schumacher, Guan Yu Zhou, Alex Albon, and there's Giovinazzi, who, well, let's be honest, last. On to Q3 then, folks. Right then, on to Q3. And if you hear a rustling outside, our cat is having a scratch. And that can only mean one of two things when she's scratching newspaper. Yeah, you all know exactly where she's going with that one. And knowing her, she'll drop a massive one. Which is, yeah, very Lola-like of her. Lola-like. There you are, I'm copywriting that, I'm having that. No one else is having that one. Lola-like. Love it. Right then, let's get prepared then for the final session. The 13-4. And remember, we're in and around that area. Lando was a little slower in Q2, so that's absolutely acceptable. We'll send out Lando now, and it's George up next, and we'll send him out right about now. No one in the way. And I just got something disgusting in the top of my mouth. I haven't a clue what it is. So out the Ravazza corners comes George Russell. And on the long run down to the first set of corners, the Tamburello chicane. Wish it was the old flat-out corner that used to be, but unfortunately because of Ayrton Senna's untimely demise, may he rest in peace, they changed it for safety reasons to this chicane. But I think it's still a very good chicane that they put in here. Next up, the Villeneuve chicane. Oh, it's so much faster than it actually looks. Then into Tosa. Lovely job through Tosa, George. Lovely job. Norris and George both go, well, they're both going green because they've got to go green. And then into this corner before we head down to the Acqua Minerale section. That corner will always get you very, very nicely up the hill to the chicane. And then after the chicane, it's just two corners, but they're the first one is the more trickier one of the two. As we go through the chicane now, next up is the Ravazza corners, Ravazza 1, Ravazza 2. No one's really improving there. You got to get, it's so downhill, and you brake so hard as well. George Russell out of the Ravazza corners. Lando goes P3. Where does George go? George goes P4. Good effort, lads. Good effort. Good effort. The Red Bulls will lead us off, but we've got something for the Red Bulls. We definitely have something for those pesky little bulls. Max Verstappen leading us off. Hey, Daniel, I didn't see Daniel Ricciardo get into the top 10 with that Williams. That Williams seems to be outshining and outperforming everyone, which I'm a little bit worried about. Also a little bit concerned at the same time. But that is absolutely fine and dandy with me. Nothing else could possibly go wrong, he said to himself, and quite possibly no one else. Sorry that. Alright then, let's go set the strategy up. Right then. 97% for Lando again, 95% for George. And it's time to unleash the OP strategy. Yeah, this is... Oh, although they're saying the medium hard is 4 seconds faster around here for some reason, but I always thought this strategy here was OP. And it's so OP that what we're going to do, in accordance to its OP-ness, and I said OP-ness, not what you all thought I said, we're going to basically use it on both cars. That's how we get a 1-2 around this circuit. I feel like putting George on this strategy though. See if it does work or not. Can we go backwards a bit? Yeah, we can. We could if we wanted to. Could if we wanted to, but no, I think we gotta go with this strategy. We gotta go with that one. Because, like I said, it's very OP. So, good luck, lads. Hopefully you have a good race, and I'll see you both on the finish line with our 1-2 in the pocket.
Clouds overhead as we look at the lineup on the grid. And there's Lando Norris. Starting in third place, they're in a really good position for this race. And here's the second Alpine. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. Will their hard work pay off today? The crowd are on their feet in anticipation of this, the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Away we go, absolutely right. Let's get straight to it, shall we? Oh, let's get absolutely on this. Ooh, no.
Sarah just gone mental.
I'm sorry, what there, Bono? What? Bono's gone insane!
Alpine just advanced.
Bono's gone potty mouth. I did not expect that out of Peter Bonington, let me assure you. Do you think he's like that with Lewis in real life? This garage has just gone mental. They'll be going something else in a second there, Bono. Let me assure you. They'll be going absolutely somewhere else. Oh, hello. Ian's got that there. Right, let's sort that out. Up to the... This Grand Prix at the time of the recording, because it's this Grand Prix for me this weekend. This Grand Prix may not happen. Because there's some bad storms in the Emilia Romagna area. They may have to call the Grand Prix off because of the weather. Hopefully everyone in the Emilia Romagna region is safe and well. But up to the line. Settle in, lads. Let's get it.
That's a good
Okay, Russell's overtaken Leclerc.
Let's have a look. Now let's
That's
look at
big.
this.
We
Here's
needed...
George
if we could have got past George past there, that was needed. But that's great. Well done. Good effort. Now get up to the back of... what's his name? Spinala boy in Australia. Max Verstappen, that's his name. I knew his name, don't at me. Everyone does. Okay. Hey there, Lando. How you doing today, mate? You alright? You feeling good there? Great, what happened there?
Watch this, we're looking at Lando Norris. And there's the lockup.
Well, that went well, didn't it?
Entirely.
I think we can all agree whose fault that is, can't we?
What a shame.
Yeah. Oh, I hope my throat's going to hold up with this. He's stone dead last. Good fight! Blame him, he's not in the team. Okay, Schumacher's now run wide. That's interesting to know. Oop, over the sausage curbs.
They go wide, right off the racing line.
Unlucky. That is a new fastest lap, as Danny Ricciardo's run wide. Is that going to be in the Villeneuve chicane? Yes, it is.
Goodness me, they're completely off the racing line.
Yes, it is there, son. Unlucky. Okay, we got Sonoda has binned it.
So this was the Aston Martin.
Oh, is this going to be into Toza? This is going to be into Toza. That's going to be a position for George. Not George, Lando. I knew that. I like it. I knew that. Don't test me. Everyone now is going to test me.
Red Bull gained a
Okay,
place.
Verstappen's
We
overtaken
can take a
Russell,
look
so we've
now.
all only
here
got
we see Max
one
Verstappen.
Alpine in play. Gonna need to get a safety car, I think, to get the other Alpine in play.
And there they go, moving up a position
I should
in the
also
pack.
point out I'm just recovering from that flu bug
to be
that's
a
going
big
around.
blow to the team. Will they be able to recover?
It was an
We'll see.
absolute killer, let me assure you.
Got there.
Okay, Norris has overtaken
Watch
Latifi.
this.
Hey!
We're looking at Lando Norris.
Oh my god, it's a pass into that chicane where he binned it. Now Latifi's coming back at him.
And they get
Yep,
past,
that's it.
which
Good
moves them up
move,
a
Lando.
position.
Good move, son. Although maybe this is the start of Lando having some issues. To be fair, I think he was due. I think he was anyway.
Alpine just
Okay, lap
advanced.
14, Russell's
Let's have a
overtaken
look. Now
Verstappen.
let's look at this.
These two are in a
George
class
Russell.
of 2. And that was in a class of something else.
A bold
But that's
move indeed.
absolutely
And with
fine with
that,
me.
they've gained a
Absolutely fine.
position.
You guys... God almighty.
The team watching on and clearly loving that.
I must apologise for my air issue.
Red Bull moved up.
Okay, Verstappen,
Let's take a look
Verstappen
at
and
the
Russell are
replay.
back at it again.
Just watching the Red Bull.
Well, I want to know what tyres Verstappen's on. I think he's on mediums. So we've got him covered. We've got him covered.
There they go, moving up a position. Just incredible manoeuvring.
Yeah, how are you going to let the fact you're getting done by the OP strategy yet again there, Mr. Verstappen?
Let's hope it doesn't.
I don't think you're going to like it very much when it happens, do you?
That's a good overtake.
Oh, here we
from
go
Alpine.
again.
Okay, so there we have the
It's a
Alpine.
case of will you two stop fighting? Although, to be fair,
Goodness me.
to be fair,
There they go.
there's only one place to
Moving
really
ahead
pass
of
on
the
this
other
track, and
driver.
that is that chicane right there.
Driver's team there cheering them on.
Tamburella. She looks impressed, don't she? Nah.
Here's the replay.
Oh, here we go again.
And here we see Max Verstappen.
You can see they've definitely dropped, looks like Leclerc and Sainz. They've dropped them. So it's these two in a
Moving up
class
place
of
there.
themselves,
Excellent work from them.
which is absolutely fine with me.
And that
Absolutely
was a
fine.
bitter blow for the team.
They
And it
can
may
stay
have
in that
really
class
hurt
if
their
the pair of them
overall
want to.
jump.
Russell's overtaken
Take a look
Verstappen. I've
now.
heard nothing of
Now
Lando
let's look at
recently.
this. Here's George Russell.
I hope Lando's okay. I think he is.
Gaining a position there. Oh, they
I
make it
think
look
he's
so
fine,
easy.
guys. Don't worry. Don't
That was a
panic.
big
Everything's
moment.
under
The
control.
team are clearly delighted.
Nothing to see here, unfortunately.
Oh, did someone
Okay,
run
Ricciardo's
wide
run wide.
there? Let's see what happened.
There's something to see here.
Daniel Ricciardo involved
Whoops.
here.
I like it.
They're forced wide.
Well,
and
we'll
there
be seeing
we
you
can
there,
see them
Mr.
slide
Ricciardo.
up.
Norris.
Let's take a
Wait, it's a
closer look.
Norris
What's
update.
this? We're looking at Lando
Ooh, how about
Norris.
overtaking Jack doing that? Oh, there's a big gap, that's why. There's a bit of a gap. But that's fine,
And
Lando.
there they go,
One
moving
car
up
at a
position
time.
in the pack.
One car at a time.
Back in the garage, the team absolutely
And then we'll
loved
get
it.
you back to the front of the field. Let me sort out this bloody pop filter.
Red Bull gained a
Okay,
place.
Verstappen and
Let's have a
Russell
look.
renew hostilities.
Just watching the Red Bull.
I see the problem. Oh, there, mate. There goes the leg.
They take advantage.
Oh,
and muscle their
there
way
goes a
through.
leg.
Excellent work. The
There
team
we
are
go.
Devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
Simon's been at it again. Stop messing with
Alpine
my
just
pop
advanced.
filter.
Okay, so
As
there
Russell
we have
overtakes
the Alpine.
Verstappen again. The amount of times I tell that
And they
kid
clear
not
it.
to mess with this
Big
pop
move for
filter
them,
and he
and a
still
race
messes with
position
it.
gained.
Unbelievable.
The team
Unbelievable.
watching on and clearly loving that.
I sometimes wonder why I even bother saying anything sometimes. Okay, Verstappen's back past Russell.
Now here we see Max Verstappen.
It's down this main straight. This is the problem when it's the only passing opportunity there, but you see they've dropped the Ferrari like a bad habit.
A bold move indeed, and with that, they've gained a
Need
position.
do that.
And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
Don't worry, lads. Don't panic yourselves there.
I think we've had a car.
Okay,
run
Gasly's
wide.
run wide.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now look at this. It's Pierre Gasly.
Oh.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
Well, I don't know what they were thinking there.
Gasly!
Completely off the racing line.
Old habits die hard, sorry.
No, God!
We can take a look now. Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris. A definite
Lando.
collision there.
What are we
That's
doing there,
very
Lando?
unfortunate.
What we
That's going to be a big blow
doing
to
there,
the
Lando?
team. Will they be able to recover? Will.
Okay,
Here's the
Verstappen has
replay.
overtaken
Just watching
Norris.
The Red Bull.
Has he? Was that Norris or was that Russell? Oh yeah, it's Norris because he's limping back to the pit lane. Hey, do you mind not showing that?
Position there.
That's
Make
not
it look
a fair
so easy.
fight. Thank
The
you.
team are really disappointed with that. Let's hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
My cat even agrees that's not a fair fight. Right, come on, Lando. We're going to have to put you on mediums. Mediums can go the Grand Prix, can't they?
Reduce, lift and course. Copy.
I think mediums could go the Grand. Oh yeah, we're going to sort the front wing out. That's fine. That's fine. You're having one of those Grand Prix, aren't you, there, Lando? It's good to get it out of your system now, and then that way we can concentrate on the rest of the season, can't we? Get off the grass. That's how it all began in the first place, you moron. I'll start calling you Pierre Gasly if you're not careful. Oh, safety car is out. Oh, hello.
Safety car.
That's going to bring Lando back into it. Safety car. Now. Oh, yeah, softs can go a long way, so that's fine.
So Leclerc.
Let's get the
crashed
softs on now.
Copy.
Yep, no overtaking permitted, that's
I
fine.
think that was a crash.
It's Leclerc.
Let's see what happened
Oh,
there.
it's not
Watch
Leclerc,
this.
is it?
There's Leclerc.
Oh, I'm
It
heartbroken.
won't have been expecting that.
Red Bull in the mud, Red Bull in the mud. I know they are, I'm sure they are, they're Red Bull in the mud. Hehe. Right, come on then, George. Let's get these softs on. OP strategy now in play. We've got a 20-second lead over Bottas, who's only just coming out of into the Ravazza corners now. Life is good. Life is so good because we're about to take the lead of the Grand Prix.
So Valtteri is not
Couldn't
pitted.
have worked out. Couldn't have worked out better if I asked for it.
So use those
Okay, safety car coming in this lap.
Feel good.
And I imagine you're probably about to see the last of George Russell,
Safety cars in the pits.
because he's got the softs on. He's gone already. We'll be seeing you there.
Confirm.
I'm feeling very hot.
Yeah, copy. And think
All
about the
of
15
a
coast.
sudden.
Yeah, confirm.
I'm feeling very warm. I need to stick the fan on. Let me just go stick the fan on for a second, guys. How do I do that? Is it on already? No, it's not. I've got to switch the bloody light switch on. And then switch the light off. Ugh. And while I do that, Verstappen is already half a second back. There we go. That's a lot better. Look at that. George is gone. George is gone, so we may be concentrating on Lando for the rest of the Grand Prix. I hope we are. Anyway, yeah, he's already got a second gap on Verstappen. That's the tyre advantage right here. That is the tyre advantage. You are also easily the fastest by a country mile. George Russell, ladies and gentlemen. Ultimate ladies man. Kingsley's #1 driver. And Season 4 world champion. Get in. Okay, Norris has overtaken Sargent. We may have to start. Oh, go on, around the outside. Oh, that took some cojones right there, sir.
Hello there.
Absolutely.
Gaining a position there.
Absolutely.
I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team.
Bit late on the brakes, we appreciate that. Oh, you've got to be joking. What has gone on here?
Let's take a look at the replay.
What has gone on here? Did we just get wiped out by Ricciardo? Well, that's the end of Lando's race. At least his car looks like it's in one piece. You God almighty, mate. Yellow in sector 3. Yeah, Sainz is locked up, so that might be a free position. Yeah, he's going to lock it up at Ravazza. I like it. Yeah, we'll be seeing you there, son. We'll be seeing you.
The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
Can't believe Ricciardo did that to us, man. That's completely out of order. Oh well, just see what you can do there, Lando. Now, mate. Okay, Norris has overtaken Tsunoda.
Okay, so
Let's come up to the back of this pack. So, oh, hello. That's a good move. That's a very good move. He may get more down to the front straight, the Tamburella corner. I knew the name of that corner. Don't you dare come at me.
The driver's team there cheering them on.
Ugh, dear me.
Someone's run wide.
Okay, but Verstappen's run wide.
Now here we see Max Verstappen. Oh dear, oh dear.
And once again, I'm heartbroken.
You suck, you jackass.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not really heartbroken, am I? Stroll's overtaken Norris. Oh, great.
Now let's have a look. It's Lance Stroll.
Stroll, could you do me the biggest favour in the world and just go away, please?
Gaining a position there.
We need every position that we can while we're out here.
And the team had such
Oh,
high
I
hopes
can't
today.
tell you how good that
What a
fan
shame.
feels on my back, but now unfortunately it's freezing cold.
That's a good overtake.
Okay, Norris
from
overtaken
Alpine.
Sargent.
Let's take a look at the replay. Watch this. We're looking at Lando Norris.
Norris has overtaken Sargent. Norris has overtaken Sargent.
Which moves them up a position.
Good on you, son.
That was
Yeah,
a
they're
big
all
moment.
saying he's going to get back
The
in the
team
points
are
now.
clearly
Come on.
delighted.
Come on, Lando, my good man.
Who's running wide
Okay,
there?
Sargent's
Let's
run
see
wide.
What happened there? Let's have a look here. This was the Aston Martin. They go
Well,
wide
that'll
right
take the
off
pressure off
racing
Lando.
line.
We can go get after that AlphaTauri.
I think there's been a lock
Okay,
up.
Schumacher's
Let's
now
take
locked
a
up.
closer look. Now just focus on the Haas. Well, they've lost
That's the
it.
same thing
They've
that Lando
locked up.
just did. Well, not just did.
That's going to be a big blow to the team.
So it's nice to know that
Will they be able to
Lando's in good
recover?
company for
We'll
now
see.
once in a while. Unlucky, son. Okay, low fuel range for Norris, but George Russell. George can go on an absolute mega push lap. He needs that. Let's see if he can take fastest lap on the final lap of the Grand Prix. Norris has got it at the moment,
Push hard. You might
but
stop
George just disappeared off into the distance. Look at that. He's got a 12-second lead over over Verstappen with Perez in P3. Meanwhile, Lando, it's a lonely race down in P13. 3 incidents for Lando. This weekend just wasn't his weekend, unfortunately. As much as he tried. Meanwhile, up at the front here, George.
Just charge the pack.
The OP
Yeah,
strategy is struck once again, folks. I don't think you can say much more to that. I love it when a plan comes together.
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
I call myself a genius, and the fact is that, well, I just am. But out of the Ravazza corners. Oh yes, George Russell, ultimate ladies man, Kingsland's #1 driver, your season 4 world champion, and winner of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Get in, son! Get in! Fastest lap on the final lap as well.
Russell
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
wins it.
That is why he is the GOAT, baby. The
We can take a look
GOAT.
now. And coming in first, it's George Russell.
Damn right Russell wins it.
Can't say they didn't earn it. They put in an amazing performance today.
You're damn right George Russell wins this Grand Prix.
And there's the fastest. Okay.
Fastest lap as well. That's what we're talking about. And Lando. Wow. Not meant to be this weekend, Lando, unfortunately, mate. Yeah, we've got checkered flag. Hopefully he's...
Been a weekend, I think. Been a bit weekend.
Bono! Pete Bonington is going to get me demonetised now for swearing.
This was a simply stunning performance from the Alpine driver. Imagine how chuffed they must be. A podium is a real feat, and it's been accomplished in style. An Alpine's driver is surely going to be over the moon to be up there with the best in the world right now. A lovely occasion as we see all 3 drivers clearly relishing their moments on the podium. Great racing from Alpine here today. Some high-quality work all round.
Absolutely. I imagine it'll be pats on the back all round, and deservedly so.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
Coming up next, the teams will be taking a trip to the Sunshine State. The Hard Rock Stadium is laying down the track for a captivating race at the Miami Grand Prix.
Yeah, that Pete Bonington's got a potty mouth on him. George Russell, ultimate ladies man, Kingsland's #1 driver, season 4 world champion, and winner of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Things you like to see. That right there. Get in there, sunshine. Get in there. Head of Max. Oh, Pierre Gasly finishes P3. Nice. Not. Lando still leads the way. That's absolutely fine, but George now into P2. George is coming, Lando. George is coming. Well, look at that. We got a 50-point gap in the championship already. Are we the new cheat codes? I don't think we're a cheat code, quite unfortunately. Ooh, development point for George. Very nice. Very nice there, son. And we've got number 5.2 in the bank. All in all, good weekend. Let's go wrap it up then.
I'll see you both on the finish line with our 1-2 in the pocket.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, all right? Okay, we don't ever want to bring that up again. Lando, mate, Lando. What happened there? And speaking of people with potty mouths, believe hell, Bono, never heard you swear before in your life. And that's serious. I've never ever heard Pete Bonington ever swear, not even with Lewis Hamilton. That's serious, right? Let's get some chassis in. We need these from Miami, and then I think we had some rear wings available, didn't we? Yeah, we could go ahead and go normal with them. That's fine. Yeah, it was rear wings, wasn't it? 11 days. Yeah, if we rush them in, we get 4 before. Yeah, we'll get 4 before Miami, so that's absolutely fine. We'll go for a 6 then. That's good enough for me. And we've got the chassis on its way, so chassis is done. Because who doesn't like a good chassis? There we go, that's a better chassis for Miami. And then right, what's next? What can we do next? I don't know, but we'll have a think about that for next time. Put development point on George's overtaking. At least say thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. We've got some playlists all around. Go check one of them out. Get yourself some more content on the Rockstar Pool 69 channel. And in the meantime, stay safe. Be kind to each other. If you can't become no place in the world you can't be kind to other people. And we'll see you tomorrow for a little bit of action around Miami.
I'll see you both on the finish line with our 1-2 in the pocket.